This interview is from Chat City, Preston FM's mid-morning magazine show, live weekdays from 10 till noon.
Wow, we are live, and that was released yesterday. Stevie Wilde, and Steve is on the phone. So, Stevie, very good morning to you.
How you doing, Hughie?
I'm good, and you? You're outside Dublin, I understand. Is that right?
Just in a little place here called County Kildare, yeah.
County Kildare. Stevie, tell us a little about yourself, about your background, your music influences.
Well, listen, first of all, this is my first UK radio interview, so big shout out to everybody in Preston, everybody in the UK, and to yourselves, thanks very much for the opportunity. First UK interview, so I'm very excited to be talking to you guys, you know.
Well, that's brilliant. It's a pleasure, Stevie. And the one thing about Preston FM is we love live music and artists and whatever, so you're on the right station there. And, of course, hopefully lots of followers around the area. So it's a pleasure to talk to you. So tell us a little about your background then, Steve.
I've been into music since I was a little boy. You know, I've been doing this since I was about 14, playing the guitar, and basically played in a lot of bands, did a lot of rock music, things like that. You know, for years and years. I'm 26 now, so I've been at it for about 12 years now. And you know, about 6 or 8 months ago, I decided to go solo. You know, so I've been writing everything myself, using a computer, dance music and synths and kind of drum beats and things like that. I'm doing it all off the laptop now. No bands, just myself. And I literally only started doing that about 7 or 8 months ago. And We Are the Life was the first dance track that I wrote. And things have just kind of been snowballing since that, you know.
Great. Well, and tell us a little about that, because I mean it's quite a combination, isn't it? There's dance beats, acoustic guitar, and a really catchy vocal there. So where's the song from? One that you've written, or one that you'd heard and really enjoy?
Oh no, that's all original. Everything. It's all original music. Yeah. I actually wrote the song. It was literally just. When you strip it back, it's an acoustic guitar and a vocal, and that's it. And everything else that you hear, I layered it and put it together myself, you know. But I was working on the sound for months, on developing sound that sounds original. You know, you can hear a lot of music on the radio these days, and a lot of it's great. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of stuff can sound the same, and you don't really know who it is. So I've been really trying to develop an original sound, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it certainly works. It really does work. And what about musical influences as you were growing up over there in Ireland? What's been the influences on your music?
Big influence on me would have been the Rolling Stones. I'm a huge Stones fan. I know you probably wouldn't tell from listening to that, but I'm a massive Stones fan, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, always have been, always will be. Then as well, you know, influenced by... I kind of listen to everything that's in the charts, and the old rock and roll. I listen to metal, I listen to dance, I listen to everything, man. I listen to everything. But when I was trying to come up with the sound there for a while, you know, and I was trying to develop my own sound, I stopped listening to music. I just didn't listen to anything, you know, because I was in bands for years, and we were trying to sound like this band, and we were trying to sound like that band, and you know, it wasn't working, you know. So when I went solo, I said to myself, I'm going to stop listening to music and see what comes out of my head, you know. And that was literally the first song that came out, We Are the Life. And I've got loads of other songs in the same type of mode, you know. It's all that same sound. You know, the Rolling Stones have their own sound, and Oasis, you know, they had their own real distinct sound, and that's what I was trying to develop, was my own sound. And I've got loads of songs that are similar to that, you know, even better ones.
Right. So was it quite a big thing going it alone? Were you quite nervous about it, excited?
Well, it was kind of, it had to be done. Basically, I've been doing bands for years and messing around with people that weren't as interested as I was, you know. And wanting to make a career out of it. People were just kind of messing and not really into it. So I said, the only way I'm going to do it, I don't want to have to rely on anyone. I'll do it myself. And, you know, everything happens for a reason. That's what I believe. And that obviously happened for a reason. And I haven't looked back since, you know. I don't have to rely on anyone. I do things at my own pace. And this sound, as I was saying, you know, it's original and it's all me, you know.
So what's the music scene like over there then, Steve? Is it easy to get into it, or is it mainly focused on Dublin?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Well, luckily for me, I'm not too far away from Dublin, you know. But yeah, like, as opposed to the UK or Europe or whatever, it's not as big. It's more kind of spread out, you know, and it's tough to crack. It is definitely tough to crack, which is why myself, what I did was I kind of went off the scene for a while and just literally locked myself in a bedroom and just wrote music non-stop for a couple of months. And now I'm back out at it and promoting the song, and I've got another song lined up for the next one, and even better, one single number 2. It's even better than We Are the Life, you know. We Are the Life is catchy. The next one, it's an anthem, man, you know. It's a great tune, and I can't wait to get it out.
Brilliant. So, what do you want for 2014? You know, what's the expectations out there? I know I read about the track that we've just heard, that it would be good for the European music scene, and there's no doubt about that after listening to it. It would be. So, what would you like in 2014?
I've always got huge expectations, man. That's one thing about me. I always expect big things. And I'm expecting to release a good few songs this year, you know, and I'm expecting to do a lot of gigs. Ireland, definitely want to make it big in Ireland, and I definitely want to go over to the UK and start doing some DJ gigs over there, you know. That's before the end of the year. That's a big plan of mine. Do that, crack Ireland, Europe, America, everywhere, you know. I'll take on the world, man. I don't care.
Wow, I love it. I think that's that's certainly the spirit to have, Stevie, particularly when it's in the music industry. So it was released yesterday, We Are the Life. Where can our listeners find it? Where can they get it from?
I released it yesterday, so anyone that heard it and they want to buy it, it's up on iTunes, it's up on Amazon MP3, CD Baby, Xbox Music, you know, it's all digital. So iTunes and Amazon MP3 will be the two main spots to buy it. If you heard it, you like it, but you're not sure you want to buy it, give it one more listen on YouTube, then you'll definitely want to buy
it. Like his style. And as we're talking, I'm just looking at your Facebook page as well, so people can log on there and have a look. And let us know when the next tracks are being released, and maybe we can have another chat with you at that point, Stevie.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm hoping I'm bringing out single number 2 by maybe April or May. It's pretty much written already. It's called Hurricane, and it's going to be huge, man. So I'll definitely come back on and have a chat with you then.
Brilliant.
I'll even come over to Preston. We'll see what happens, you know.
Well, if you're coming over this way, get in touch with us and come on the show then, and let us know when other tracks are out, and we can talk to you again.
Yeah, listen, Hughie, thanks for having me on. Like I said, big shout out to everyone in Preston again, and I'll hopefully be over there doing some gigs by the end of the year, yeah?
Yeah, and Stevie, I can tell you, it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed talking to you.
Me too, mate.
Okay, have a good day. See you. Bye-bye.
Right, thanks very much.
We hope you've enjoyed this interview as much as we have. Why not join our Chat City family and give us a tweet at Chat City PFM.